Alright, so it's been a while since I did one of these, but might as well bring this back for the series. We're doing brackets. We're doing song brackets for artists. Today is none other than Drizzy Drake himself. I'm about to make a lot of people mad. Just to clarify, this is 2022 this came out, so Her Loss was the newest album at this point, so no For All the Dogs, or Scary Hours 3, Some Sexy Songs for You, or the diss tracks from 2024. I'll be honest, there are a few songs on here that I probably haven't heard, so I apologize in advance for that. But I've heard most of these, and I might have hot takes. I really don't know. Definitely for diehard Drake fans, but I feel like for your average person, my takes will be pretty reasonable. But we'll see. Over off of Thank Me Later versus 8 out of 10 on Scorpion. I don't think most songs on Scorpion are too interesting. I don't think it's one of the worst songs on Scorpion. Definitely not. I'd say most of the best songs on Scorpion come on that first disc, but Over is like a generational song. That song is amazing. That was one of Drake's first ever really amazing songs to make people realize, like, oh shit, this guy's actually really good. Definitely Over. That's not even a competition. The production on that song is amazing. Next up, Galchester off of More Life versus Worst Behavior off of Nothing Was the Same. I remember Galchester being pretty solid, being a pretty good song, but Worst Behavior is like way better. I'm a big fan of Nothing Was the Same. I think it's his best studio album, and Worst Behavior is an amazing song. His energy on that song is crazy. I love the refrain. It's sick. So definitely Worst Behavior on this one. Next we have Sticky versus Best I Ever Had. I will admit I haven't heard most of So Far Gone, but obviously I have heard Best I Ever Had. That's like a iconic song. And yeah, it's a fucking great song. It put Drake on the map, and it makes sense. It's very catchy. Yeah, and Sticky, a lot of people will try to like bring this up when defending Honestly Nevermind, but I never thought this song was anything too crazy. Obviously it's definitely one of the best songs on Honestly Nevermind, but that's really not saying anything. So definitely going Best I Ever Had here. Controlla versus Diamonds Dancing. Oh god, this is not gonna be good. So I said I might not have too hot of takes, but this is gonna be probably my hottest take. I never thought Diamonds Dancing was that like crazy of a song. I've always thought it was pretty mid, to be honest with you. See, the mixtape What a Time to Be Alive, it's grown on me a lot. I used to think it sucked, honestly. And then it grew to be like okay for me, and then at this point I will admit it's a solid mixtape, but I still do not like this song. And Controlla, I like Views, and Controlla I think is a solid pop song. I'm gonna go Controlla on this one. I know people are gonna be fucking pissed with that, but we'll just keep going. 5 a.m. in Toronto off of Care Package versus Don't Matter to Me with Michael Jackson off of Scorpion. Okay, now 5 a.m. in Toronto is one of the songs I have heard off of Care Package, and it's pretty easily 5 a.m. in Toronto here, no questions asked. Crew Love off of Take Care versus The Motion off of Care Package. Again, The Motion is one of the songs I've heard off of Care Package, and Crew Love is a great song. I'm a big Weeknd fan, and that's like peak Weeknd era. I mean, that's literally when he was making the trilogy of mixtapes. He's definitely the best part of the song. But honestly, I think The Motion is probably better than Crew Love. I just got into The Motion like a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. It's an amazing song, I gotta be honest. So I'm gonna go The Motion on here. All right, Middle of the Ocean off of Her Loss versus Free Smoke off of More Life. Free Smoke's a banger, definitely one of the best off of More Life. A lot of energy on the song. The beat slaps, but I mean, Middle of the Ocean is like one of his best rapping performances ever. He goes on for what, like 5 minutes? The beat drops. Oh, it's so fucking good. I love this song. Easily the best off of Her Loss. We're going Middle of the Ocean. All right, What's Next off of Scary Hours 2 versus God's Plan. This one is actually pretty hard, because I love both of these songs. Obviously, God's Plan is super, super, super overplayed. But listen, unless like a song gets like too overplayed to the point where like I can't hear it anymore, I don't let songs being overplayed ruin the song for me, and I never let that ruin God's Plan for me. I always loved this song. Easily top 3 on Scorpion. But Scary Hours 2 with What's Next, I think that's the best song of Scary Hours 2, personally. I always loved this song ever since it came out. Shit, this is actually the first hard one for me. I gotta go What's Next. I think the beat is harder. I think Drake's rapping performance is better. Yeah, I'm going What's Next, honestly. Rich Flex off of Her Loss versus Nonstop off of Scorpion. Never liked Nonstop. Always thought it was a very boring song. Drake didn't do much on it. The beat is like okay. Rich Flex, easily one of the best on Her Loss. So iconic. Definitely Rich Flex here. Find Your Love off of Thank Me Later versus Take Care off of Take Care. Again, I would say this is one of the harder ones so far. Find Your Love, again, one of the first songs to really put Drake on to the map in the rap game. And Take Care is super, again, honestly, one of the earlier ones as well to do that same thing. Both huge hits. Take Care was kind of the first, like, I would say, like, kind of dance hall inspired song that Drake did. I mean, it definitely feels inspired by that whole dance hall thing. Find Your Love is more of just like a electro pop kind of hit. I would honestly go Find Your Love though. I think that's a great song. Definitely one of the best on that album. Look Alive by Black Boy JB versus Champagne Poetry off of Certified Lover Boy. I mean, I know that Look Alive thing has been like it was super big. Eminem interpolated it, all that shit, but I mean, Champagne Poetry. We don't gotta talk about that. Hours in Silence off of Her Loss versus Portland off of More Life. I never liked Hours in Silence. I know this song has like a huge like cult fan base, but like most people will say, this song sucks. And yeah, it's not a very good song at all. The first half is alright, and then the second half is just, oh my god, so boring. Portland's a banger, so we'll go Portland. Oh, okay. Oh shit. Is this the first If You're Reading This song? Like, what the hell? Alright, Hold On, We're Going Home off of Nothing Was the Same versus Legend off of If You're Reading This Is Too Late. These are my two favorite Drake projects easily right here. Honestly, two of my favorite Drake songs. Like, damn. And two more melodic songs. Hold On, We're Going Home, a much bigger hit. Legend, I don't even know if it was a hit, honestly. But incredible song. I mean, yeah, Hold On, We're Going Home is more iconic, but I gotta go Legend. Ugh. Fuck. That's crazy. Like, Hold On, We're Going Home going out first round is just insane, but that's what I gotta do. Alright, Keep the Family Close off of Views versus 7 a.m. on Bridal Path off of Certified Lover Boy. Never thought 7 a.m. on Bridal Path was too good of a song. Keep the Family Close is always a pretty cool intro to me for Views, so we're gonna go with that one. Alright, now we have Miss Me off of Thank Me Later versus Jaded off of Scorpion. Jaded was always one of the worst on Scorpion, and Miss Me, such a banger with Lil Wayne. OG Drake banger. Definitely Miss Me. Deep Pockets off of Dark Lane demo tapes. I think that's the first Dark Lane we've had. Versus No Telling off of If You're Reading This Too Late. You guys probably know where I'm going with this. Deep Pockets is a solid intro. I think that's the intro, right? Hopefully that's the intro. If it's not, I think it's one of the more rap-centric songs on that mixtape. But No Telling is fucking incredible. Definitely that. Alright, Pipe Down off of Certified Lover Boy versus Thank Me Now off of Thank Me Later. I'm gonna go Thank Me Now here. I believe it's the outro to Thank Me Later. Always liked that song. Never really liked Pipe Down too much. Alright, Race My Mind off of Certified Lover Boy versus Successful off of So Far Gone. I have heard Successful before. It's okay. I don't really care for it too much. Raise My Mind, I don't really care for too much either, but I guess I'll go with that one. Western Road Flows off of Views versus Digital Dash off of What a Time to Be Alive. This sucks because Digital Dash is definitely debatably the best song on that mixtape, but Western Road Flows is incredible. And I do want at least one song from this mixtape to go through, but I gotta go Western Road Flows here. Trust Issues off of Care Package versus Energy off of If You're Reading This Is Too Late. I actually have heard Trust Issues. It's a good song. Great song even, but it's not better than Energy, so. Alright, 4422 off of More Life versus The Motto off of the Take Care Deluxe. Honestly, it's gonna be a hot take just saying this in general. I don't care too much for either of these songs, but The Motto, I guess. Alright, Over versus Make Me Proud. Definitely Over. No questions asked there. Worst Behavior versus Best I Ever Had. Best I Ever Had is iconic. It's a great beat. I like Drake's performance a lot on it, but Worst Behavior, I would have to say it gets the slight edge. I do love that song. So much energy from Drake. Teenage Fever versus Controlla. Two pretty solid, more pop-oriented songs here. I guess I'll go Controlla. I mean, I don't know. Even though, yeah, Drake's doing the fake accent or whatever, it's still like a solid pop song. You hear it on the radio, you know, you'll be vibing. I don't know anyone that just genuinely doesn't like this song. So, yeah, Controlla. I Am Y2 versus 5 a.m. in Toronto. Definitely 5 a.m. Ooh, The Motion versus Middle of the Ocean. The Motion's so vibey. That beat is incredible. I love Drake's vocals on it. I love his rap verses on it where the drums come in. Sampha too, incredible on that song. But dude, Middle of the Ocean is just, oh, so good. So good. I've already explained about that song. I gotta go Middle of the Ocean. That sucks though. Pussy and Millions versus What's Next. Pussy and Millions, definitely one of the best songs on Her Loss. But I gotta go What's Next. I mean, Pussy and Millions, great beat. I really like Drake and 21's verses. I do gotta say, I don't love Travis's verse. I don't feel like he was needed on that song. What's Next is just like straight through, huge banger. We're gonna go with that one. Alright, Wu-Tang Forever off of Nothing Was the Same versus Rich Flex off of Her Loss. I love Wu-Tang Forever. His rap verses, I love his melodic chorus on there. The beat's great. Great concept as well. Rich Flex though is just one of his best songs, like from the last few years. Drake's final verse over that hard piano beat, so good. I love the interlude. I love 21's part at the beginning. Gotta go Rich Flex here. Poppy's Home versus Find Your Love. Poppy's Home has a great beat. I think Drake has good energy on the song. But Find Your Love, again, just a great pop hit. Shit. Champagne Poetry versus Over My Dead Body. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. Two of Drake's best ever intros. I didn't realize both these are intros. I mean, these are both such like vibey songs where Drake just goes off rapping wise. I feel like I'm not even letting any Take Care songs go ahead. Like we haven't even gotten the best ones yet though. But this is like debatably top 3 on the fucking album. I'm gonna go Champagne Poetry. Oh god, that soul sample is incredible. I love the beat switch. Oh, it's so good. I love Drake's rapping on that. Over My Dead Body's so good. I gotta go Champagne Poetry here. Portland versus Legend. Definitely Legend. Keep the Family Close versus Back to Back. Honestly, I'm gonna go Keep the Family Close. It's like super orchestral. Feels like a fucking movie, you know? Like it's just a cool intro, honestly. Gotta go Keep the Family Close. Miss Me versus No Tellin'. Both huge bangers, but No Tellin' is like fucking incredible, so we gotta go that. Thank Me Now versus Nice for What. Not much of a debate there. Nice for What. Erase My Mind versus Western Road Flows. Again, pretty easy. Western Road Flows. Energy versus The Motto. Again, a lot of people might not think this is easy, but I think this is very easy. Energy. Furthest Thing versus Pain 1993. Definitely Furthest Thing. Like, it seems hard, but it's not really hard, you know? Worst Behavior. Huge banger. Huge banger. But over, god, that production, bro. So good. The chorus and then the verses with the beat changes. It's sick, bro. Over is one of his best ever songs. Kind of crazy Control that even made it this far, honestly. Control versus 5 a.m. in Toronto. Definitely 5 a.m. in Toronto. Damn, Middle of the Ocean versus What's Next. Oh god, yeah, I gotta do it. What's Next? I love that like Rage inspired beat. This was honestly like before Rage was even like super huge. So I feel like Drake could have, I mean, this song was massive. Like, this song was fucking huge. So I think Drake honestly could have played a role in that Rage sound, like, being as popular as it is in the 2020s. Love Drake's performance, but Middle of the Ocean, I gotta go with Middle of the Ocean. I've already pretty much said what I had to say about the song. Drake just goes for 5 minutes. Spitting, the beat switches kind of, and it's like, oh my god, I love his bars talking about, you know, back in like the old Young Money days, like late 2000s. Like, it's just sick, bro. It's sick. I gotta go Middle of the Ocean here. Definitely best song on Her Loss for sure. Rich Flex versus Find Your Love. Again, Find Your Love is a great pop song, but I gotta go Rich Flex. Champagne Poetry or Legend. I mean, again, I've already said what I had to say about Champagne Poetry. Now, Legend, dude, that R&B sample as the beat, and then Drake singing on this song. Oh my god, it's so addicting. It's so good. It's so good. I mean, debatably his best intro ever. Oh, and again, these are 2 intros. Wow, Champagne Poetry keeps going against the intros, but actually, it's not his best intro, but I'm assuming we'll get to his best intro later. I gotta go Legend, though. This is definitely a harder one, though. Keep the Family Close versus No Telling. Definitely No Telling. Definitely No Telling here. Nice for What versus Western Road Flows. I love the beat on Western Road Flows. Again, just Drake fucking rapping, but dude, that Lauryn Hill sample is just... Energy versus Furthest Thing. Okay, so I don't think I've even talked about either of these, really. Energy, I mean, I think the title sums it up pretty well. Drake just going fucking off on this trap beat. One of the best stuff if you're reading this, but Furthest Thing is like one of his best songs ever. Okay, the first part, with the melodic first part, so good. I love the chorus, everything, and the second part switches to this incredible beat. It's with the soul sample and everything. He's going off. It's crazy. I gotta go for this thing. Over versus 5 a.m. in Toronto. 5 a.m. in Toronto is probably one of his best ever rapping performances. Those crazy boom bap drums go so hard, but I gotta go Over. One of his best songs of all time. Now we have a Her Loss matchup. Wow. Middle of the Ocean versus Rich Flex. As much as I love Rich Flex, I gotta give it to Middle of the Ocean. Legend versus No Telling. If you're reading this matchup, interesting. Okay, No Telling, again, I haven't really talked about. First part's so fucking hard. He's going off, crazy trap drums, and then you get to the second half, so melodic, but then the beat drops. It's so good. I love No Telling so much. But again, Legend is one of his best ever songs. I gotta go Legend. Holy shit. Okay. This is a hard matchup. This is a really hard matchup. Nice for What versus Furthest Thing. I mean, Nice for What is debatably his best ever like mega hit. I mean, this song was insanely big, and for good reason, bro. I mean, the fucking Lauryn Hill sample, probably Lauryn Hill's best song, one of the best songs of all time. It samples, and he just goes crazy on this fucking beat. It's so good. Like, it destroys everything else on disc 2 of Scorpion. Like, it's not even close. And then I've already said what I had to say about Furthest Thing. Oh god, this is hard. God, I gotta go for this thing. I think, like, oh god, like I'll give the beat to Nothing Was. I mean, to the beat to Nice for What, because again, the Lauryn Hill sample, how you beating that? But like Drake's hungriness on Furthest Thing on that second half, especially, and the chorus and everything, it's so good. I gotta go for this thing, but that's super hard. So okay, now I think we're just at the point where we're just talking about its best ever songs. Over versus Middle of the Ocean. I've already said what I had to say about both these songs. I just gotta break it down, I guess. I gotta give the production to Over, definitely. Rapping wise, definitely Middle of the Ocean. So, I feel like Over is definitely a better song overall. That sucks, but yeah, I gotta give it to Over in general. That's hard though. That's really hard. And yeah, we're just up to his best songs at this point. Legend versus Furthest Thing. All right, chorus definitely goes to Legend. Rapping goes to Furthest Thing. God, dude, like the samples on both songs are so good, but I feel like when that beat switches in Furthest Thing and you get the you hear like the aux and then you hear like the pianos dun 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 dun. So fucking good. So fucking good. I gotta give it to Furthest Thing. And then the beat, the drums come in so good. All right, the semifinals for this side, Over versus Furthest Thing. Furthest Thing gets rapping. Over gets chorus. Again, it's down to the beats, I feel. Oh, shit. Both insane beats. Like, Over, like, that beat gives me goosebumps, bro. Like, that's how good that beat is. Furthest Thing is incredible, but I think I gotta put Over to the finals. I don't know. All right, Fair Trade with Travis Scott off of Certified Lover Boy versus Started From the Bottom off of Nothing Was the Same. Fair Trade has grown off me a lot since Certified Lover Boy came out. I still think it's a great song though, easily one of the best on that album. I feel like Started From the Bottom is probably a bit better though. That like thumping beat goes so hard. I like Drake's subject matter on the song. And again, I don't feel like Travis Scott is too good. Like, I'm a huge fucking Travis Scott fan. I mean, I'm taking Travis Scott over Drake any day. I don't know. I don't think Travis is that crazy a lot of the time on Drake features. I'm gonna go Started From the Bottom. Ooh, Jungle off of If You're Reading This Is Too Late versus From Time off of Nothing Was the Same. I gotta give it to Jungle because Jungle's a fucking classic. Like, that song, everybody knows how good that song is. That is like even if you're not a Drake fan, bro, like, you know how good Jungle is. Come on. From Time is amazing though. I love the subject matter on that song. The piano beat's so good. Gina Aiko, she does amazing on that. But Jungle is generational. Drake's vocals, the amazing sample. I gotta go Jungle. Too iconic. Hotline Bling off of Views versus Desires with Future off of Dark Lane demo tapes. Hotline Bling is generational song. Definitely gotta go Hotline Bling. Fancy off of Thank Me Later versus Hype off of Views. Definitely Fancy. Not really too close there. Jumpman off of What a Time to Be Alive versus Fake Love off of More Life. I do really like Fake Love. This is a pretty hard matchup actually. I'm just gonna give it to Jumpman because I feel like I haven't been too nice to What a Time to Be Alive yet, but yeah, Jumpman's a banger. Obviously Kanye interpolated it on Facts, which is probably better than Jumpman if we're being honest, but still, Drake's so hard on this song. But Fake Love is a great like R&B pop song from More Life as well. But yeah, Jumpman for sure. Great Metro beat. Cameras, Good Ones Go interlude off of Take Care versus The Language off of Nothing Was the Same. Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't know if I've let a single... Okay, never mind. I was going to say I don't know if I've let a single Nothing Was the Same song out first round, but I literally just did. But The Language is not one of my favorites. The Language is definitely one of the worst songs on Nothing Was the Same. It's solid. Just solid. It's a good song, but I don't know. I feel like if this was replaced by The Motion... 305 to My City. I always skip that song. If that was replaced by The Motion, Nothing Was the Same would be an amazing album. Again, this is definitely one of the more lackluster songs. It's still solid. Cameras, Good Ones Go. I always really like the song. So I'm going to go Cameras, Good Ones Go. Laugh Now, Cry Later versus More M's off of Her Loss. More M's is definitely one of the best songs on Her Loss. I mean, 21 goes crazy on this. Great Metro beat. Great Metro beat. But Laugh Now, Cry Later is like... But that's not a close one. It's really not. I meant to say this was a close one. And this is not a close one. It's Tuscan fucking Leather. Let's just continue. Fireworks off of Thank Me Later versus Hell Yeah Fucking Right off of Take Care. Fireworks, never really liked that song, to be honest with you. I'll go Hell Yeah Fucking Right. Teenage Fever. Did we already have Teenage Fever? What? Yeah, I mean, From Florida with Love is not really a good song, to be honest. I don't really like the second half of Care Package too much, but we're gonna go Teenage Fever. Know Yourself off of If You're Reading This Is Too Late versus Connect off of Nothing Was the Same. Connect is a super underrated song. Well, I wouldn't say underrated. Like, it's more of a guilty pleasure for me. I know it's not that great of a song, but it's very addicting, in my opinion. I love his chorus on this song. Swinging, eyes closed, just swinging. It's so good. But it's Know Yourself. It's not yourself. 2C Slide versus Life is Good. All right, brace yourselves for this one. Brace yourselves for this one. Life is Good. It's all right. Solid. It's okay. They got better collabs. 2C Slide is a fucking great song. It's a great song. I don't care what anybody says. 2C Slide is a great song, and I'm putting it forward. If any of you watch Hive Mind, I know Riley has that same opinion. I think it's a fucking great song. I don't care. I always like that song. Jimmy Cooks versus Fire and Desire. I mean, come on. Passion Fruit versus Survival. Survival is actually one of the best songs on Scorpion. I will say that. Because I do got to say something about it since it is being overtaken. Oh, shit. What the fuck? How is this first round? What the hell? Okay, Views title track versus Trophies. Damn, holy shit. This is literally two of his best songs. I will say, I think Drake's rapping on Views is probably better than his rapping on Trophies. He has some crazy bars on Views, but bro, that fucking beat on Trophies is so good. And the chorus too, I gotta go Trophies, but just no, Views would have made it so far if it wasn't against Trophies first round. Like, that is just fucking stupid. That is just so stupid. And then we have like shit like this, you know? Massive off of Honestly Nevermind versus Chicago Freestyle off of Dark Lane demo tapes. Massive's a good song. I actually like Massive. I don't like Honestly Nevermind in the slightest, but Massive is a solid house song, but it's Chicago Freestyle. Come on. Too Much off of Nothing Was the Same versus I'm Upset off of Scorpion. I'm Upset is like bottom 5 Drake song of all time. I mean, listen, now obviously we have shit like Meet Your Padre and like, I don't know, BBL Interlude or whatever. But like, dude, I'm Upset. At this point, bro, like, I'm Upset was down there, bro. Like, with like Currents and like some of the Honestly Nevermind songs with the worst ever Drake song. Dude, this song is terrible. Okay, this is what I was talking about, the terrible bottom 5 Drake songs. Liability off of Honestly Nevermind versus Sandra's Rose off of Scorpion. Sandra's Rose is easily one of the best songs on Scorpion. Liability is terrible. We're going Sandra's Rose. 9 off of Views versus Diplomatic Immunity off of Scary Hours. Honestly, 2 great songs. I'll probably go 9. No, honestly, I'll go Diplomatic Immunity. The production's really, really good on that. Really good on that song. Oh god. I think you can tell by my reaction where I'm going with this. Oh, shit. Okay, Marvin's Room off of Take Care versus Child's Play off of Views. Okay, Marvin's Room is a great song. It's a great breakup song. It has a great chorus, everything. It's iconic. I fucking love Child's Play, bro. That sounds weird. I love the song Child's Play by Drake off of his 2016 album Views. This song is incredible. I know, it's a fucking guilty pleasure for me. I will admit that, but this is not a fairy tale. I already know how you like it. It's so good. I love this song. I'm going Child's Play. I'm so sorry. I'm actually not sorry at all, but I'm going Child's Play. Pop Style versus In My Feelings. Wow, battle of the fucking mids. Pop Style off of Views versus In My Feelings off Scorpion. I guess Pop Style just because like it has a better beat. Like the beat's good, but like neither of these songs are really good at all. Wow, again, battle of the fucking mids. Holy shit. No Friends in the Industry versus War. Well, I mean, isn't Drake doing that like shitty British accent on War? Then I guess No Friends in the Industry, but I really don't care about that matchup at all. Falling Back for Started from the Bottom. I mean, what are we even doing here? Feel No Ways versus Jungle. Again, I mean, it's fucking Jungle. Love All with Jay-Z versus Hotline Bling. Hotline fucking Bling. Fancy versus Jumpman. Fancy. Cameras Good Ones Go versus In Too Deep. Definitely Cameras Good Ones Go for sure. Laugh Now Cry Later versus Tuscan Leather. Okay, I mean, I guess this is the first kind of close one in this round. Okay, listen, I love Drake's melodic performance on Laugh Now Cry Later. The beat with the horns, so good. But I mean, Tuscan Leather's beat is insane. Drake's rapping performance is insane. A, B, I got your CD, you get an E for effort. Like, the beat switches fucking like 20 times. It's crazy. It's 6 minutes. How long is he gonna spend on the intro? Like, it's Tuscan Leather. It's Tuscan Leather. Hell Yeah Fucking Right versus Teenage Fever. I do not care about this matchup at all. I guess Hell Yeah. I mean, listen, I like the J-Lo sample on Teenage Fever. Hell Yeah Fucking Right, though. I mean, I guess it's not one of the better songs on Take Care, to be honest, but it's still solid. I like Lil Wayne's verse. We'll go with that, I guess. Ratchet Happy Birthday versus Big Rings. Wow. Okay. Listen, I do not like Big Rings. I think Drake's chorus is incredibly annoying. He's just fucking screaming, "We got some really big rings. We got some really big things." Like, it's so fucking annoying. But Ratchet Happy Birthday is just terrible. So, it's like, no, it's actually funny, though. It's kind of like me, your podcast. He goes, "It's your fucking, it's your fucking birthday." Yeah, I mean... It's so stupid, but it's like, it's funny. But I guess Big Rings is technically better. Okay, I know I was defending Tootsie Slide, but I'm not that much of a glazer. Wow. Okay. Again, like, how is this fucking second round? Like, how are we having songs like N Too Deep and Big Rings in round 2? And Ratchet Happy Birthday, and then we have fucking Jimmy Cooks versus Passion Fruit. Like, what is this, bro? What is this? I love Drake's verse on here. The beat so hard, and then we switched to 21's part. It was the whole precursor to Her Loss, even though it's better than pretty much every song on Her Loss. It's debatably one of Drake's best ever songs. Easily one of his best of the last 5-10 years. But, like, Passion Fruit. I mean, again, this is a classic. Passion Fruit is a fucking classic. Everybody knows how good Passion Fruit is. Not a single person dislikes Passion Fruit. I mean, this song is just phenomenal, bro. His singing on this is so good. I love the chorus, the beat, everything. It is perfect for whatever. It's a summer song, spring song, winter song, fall. Anytime. Fucking Passion Fruit, bro. Trophies versus Chicago Freestyle. I love Chicago Freestyle. Such a chill beat. I love Drake's subject matter. He feels like he's never actually gonna find the one, which is pretty sad, to be honest. Giveon, great chorus. It's such a chill song, like a late night kind of song, but I do gotta go Trophies. Again, the beat and rapping performance by Drake, just too crazy. Okay, Doing It Wrong versus Too Much. Doing It Wrong should not even be here. One of my skips on Take Care, to be completely honest with you. I'm going Too Much. 3 or 5 to My City versus Sanders Rose. Same exact thing as the last matchup. Definitely Sanders Rose. Diplomatic Immunity versus Child's Play. Again, I mean, Child's Play is so addicting. I love Drake's melodies on that song. His chorus is amazing. His verses are funny as hell. It's such a catchy song, bro. I gotta go Child's Play. 6 God versus Pop Style. Like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Headlines versus No Friends in the Industry. Not even gonna comment on that one. Started from the Bottom versus Jungle. Started from the Bottom is a great song, but, like, come on. Hotline Bling versus Fancy. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to finally talk about both of these songs. Hotline Bling is so good. It is such an incredible pop song. You used to call me on my cell phone. Like, it's just so addicting. I love the beat on this. And then Fancy is just, oh my god, the beat is incredible. Drake's verses are amazing. T.I.'s verse is great too. I like Swizz Beatz' chorus, and then the beat switches, and it's so vibey. Yeah, and that's what we listen to Drake for, bro. That's what we listen to Drake for. Shit, I gotta go Hotline Bling, I think, but like, that hurts. I mean, Fancy is such an incredible song, but I feel like I gotta go Hotline Bling. That hurts though. That really hurts. Cameras, Good Ones Go versus Tuscan Leather. Come on. Hell yeah, fucking right versus Big Rings. Finally getting Big Rings the fuck out of here. No, oh my god, how are we doing this? Come on. Dude, I'm just saying, this could be the final. And you know what I'm going to say here? Whichever song makes it out of this matchup will probably win the bracket. I'll just spoil that now, okay? I know we still have a bit to go, but whichever song makes it out here is probably going to win. Know Yourself versus Passion Fruit. I don't think I've talked about Know Yourself at all yet. I've self-proclaimed this as my favorite Drake song ever. I mean, again, we'll see what happens, but the first part, so good. The trap beat, he's like, I love his like delayed delivery on this. It's like, pray the real live forever, man. Like, it's so good. And then that beat switches, oh my god. And it's like, it reminds me of the Furthest Thing beat switch, where it's like, it gets quiet at first, and then it's, I was running through the 6 with my woes. And then, oh, it's like the hardest shit in the fucking world. So good. And then I've already explained how good Passion Fruit is. I don't really need to talk about that again. Fuck, I gotta go Know Yourself. I gotta go Know Yourself. Dude, that beat is too good on Know Yourself. God, fuck. Alright, Trophies versus Too Much. Definitely Trophies. Sanders Rose versus Child's Play. Okay, Sanders Rose, great subject matter on that song. I love the beat. It's DJ Premier beat, I'm pretty sure, which is crazy. Drake over a DJ Premier beat. I do still gotta go Child's Play, but I will say Sanders Rose is fucking great. The subject matter, beat, everything. Fucking easily one of the best on Scorpion, but yeah. 6 God or Headlines. Headlines. I will say though, 6 God, love the Donkey Kong sample. Hopefully I'm not mistaking this for Six Man. No, I'm not. Six Man's later on the album. But I don't know. I feel like his delivery is a tiny bit annoying on Six God, but besides that's a great song. But easily headlines. Come on. Jungle or Hotline Bling. So does that mean that Child's Play made it to the quarterfinals? That's kind of insane. Dude, his fucking like delivery on this song, like it's so like desperate. It's so fucking good. I love Jungle. I love Jungle so much. Rock me real slowly. The sample is amazing. Yeah, I gotta go Jungle. I gotta go Jungle. It's a classic, bro. We know this. Oh no, this isn't the quarterfinals. Never mind. Or maybe it is. Yeah, it is. No, wait, no, yes, no, it's not. Never mind. Okay, Tuscan Leather, Hell Yeah Fucking Right. I don't even know how Hell Yeah Fucking Right's still here. Know Yourself or Trophies? The fuck is this, bro? Honestly, Trophies is debatably better than Know Yourself. Because like the beat, okay, the beat is definitely better on Trophies. As much as I fucking love that Know Yourself beat. The rapping, just the performance overall, I'll give to Drake on Know Yourself. And then like, oh, dude, like that chorus. I know I just said Know Yourself, whichever makes out of that matchup will probably win, but bro, like Trophies is debatably better. I honestly think it is. Like, okay, Know Yourself is my personal favorite ever, but I gotta go Trophies. Honestly, that hurts me. Child's Play or Headlines. I love Child's Play, but like, I guess I can finally talk about Headlines. I mean, again, another fucking classic. The melodic, the rapping on this song. So good, so good. What do I have to say? It's Headlines, bro. Come on, I gotta go Headlines. Jungle or Tuscan Leather? What? So this kind of just depends on, do you prefer Drake's hungry rapping for 5 minutes straight, or do you prefer his vulnerable, amazing singing for 5 minutes straight? And I gotta say, I think I gotta go with Drake's rapping, bro. Tuscan Leather is crazy. Trophies or Headlines? Stop, bro. Stop. Okay, I know I said Know Yourself was probably gonna win, and then I had Trophies take out Know Yourself, and now I think I'm gonna have Headlines take out Trophies. I mean, Drake is just crazy on this song. I'm sorry, dude. This is debatably Drake's best performance on a song ever on Headlines. Like, I gotta give it to Headlines. And now Headlines versus Tuscan Leather. Shit. It's like every time I think a song's gonna win, like I just end up picking the next one. Yeah, I gotta go Tuscan Leather. I feel like Tuscan Leather is probably unbeatable. And then the final, Over versus Tuscan Leather. Yeah, I mean, it's Tuscan Leather, bro. Like, that's just the best Drake song. That's just the best Drake song. There it is. That's the bracket. Tuscan Leather won. I can't say I didn't expect that, but damn. Okay, so the semifinals was Over, Furthest Thing, Tuscan Leather, and Headlines. I mean, yeah, you could definitely make the argument that those are his 4 best songs. I honestly just think the first half of the bracket was weaker than the second, if we're being honest. Like, Over is fucking phenomenal, but I'm sure, I don't even know if Over would make it to the semifinals if he was on this side of the bracket, if I'm being honest. Over's definitely one of his best ever songs, though. You can't really argue with that. All right, well, I haven't done one of these in a while. On my main channel, I did a Kanye one years ago, before Vultures, all that shit came out. And then last year, I did a Tyler and Kendrick bracket on this channel. So if this video does good and you guys want to see another one, comment down below. I'll do another artist. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe for more DJ's board videos. And yeah, check out the podcast. See ya.
This thing of ours, oh, this thing of ours. A fraternity of drug dealers ringing off. I just happen